The following segment is sponsored by PC Laptops. If working from home has taught us anything, it's how important this technology is and how it needs to be working properly. We're here with Dan from PC Laptops. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, thanks for inviting me on.
Oh, we love when you stop by because you always are up to something and you're always giving us some good information. So there is something big that is coming out. Windows 11, it's already out, right?
It comes out October 5th.
Okay.
And it's going to be a free upgrade to most people with Windows 10. Bill's, giving it away. But the big thing is people have to make sure before they upgrade that their computer is fast enough to run it.
Okay, so this is a pretty big piece of technology. So how do we know if our machine can handle this?
Well, if you remember when Windows 10 came out, they did this free upgrade thing. And we had thousands of people across Utah bringing and going, my computer doesn't work anymore.
Yes.
Right?
It's broken.
Yeah. So what we will do is we'll scan your computer to make sure it has enough memory, enough storage, all those things to be able to facilitate that. If it doesn't, we can make some suggestions. Before you do updates, you want to make sure your computer is virus-free. That's really important.
And you can help us with that.
We'll scan any brand of PC for free, no charge. Desktop, laptop, just bring them.
How do we know if we have a virus? Obviously, I would think that things are going to be running a little bit slower, maybe more pop-ups, but is there like if somebody opens their computer and if something goes wrong and this is a virus, how would they know?
Well, a few things. It can run slow. You can see that your webcam pops on randomly and some person overseas is spying on you.
Okay, that's so terrifying. I've heard that before and that is a real thing.
It's a real thing. Like if you see your webcam, that's why you should cover your webcam, like seriously, when you're not using it.
It's not a very good show. I'll let those people know. It's not very interesting in my house, but still creepy.
Yeah, it is scary, huh?
Yeah, that's so scary to think of. But so is there anything we can do to protect ourselves in the first place?
Well, the big thing is good protection software. And whether you have a PC or another operating system of computer, you should always have good virus protection software on your computer and malware protection. It's just so important nowadays.
Well, what's so great too is if you're like me and you really don't, computers aren't my thing, Dan, but they're your thing. And we can bring our computers to you and you can help us dial this all in, make sure it's the right machine for the right job you need to do too.
Now also, if your old computer is not functional anymore, I think you mentioned, was it your mom?
Yes, my mother-in-law actually was going through, they're moving, so she was cleaning and she found a bunch of machines that I think honestly were probably from the 80s. So it was a long time ago, but she called you guys, walked right on in, no appointment necessary, and you guys wiped off her computer, saved her data that she wanted, and then you were able to recycle it, and it was just so easy for her.
Yeah, and what we also do, if people have old computers, we'll transfer the data and the photos and everything and the business stuff. But we'll also give you a trade-in credit because we actually get a little bit of money to recycle all the parts and recycle them in a good manner too.
Well, you're doing the responsible thing, exactly. You're doing it the sustainable way. So, and you also have locations all across the state. So we can just pop on in. How can we find you guys?
Just go to PCLaptops.com. You can make an appointment or you can just pop by.
I also love you said if you just go on State Street and start driving, you'll see you guys. And it's so true. I tested it the other day. I did. I saw you guys pop up a bunch of times. So thank you so much, Dan, for joining us as always.
Thank you.